It's another busy night in A&E. It's rarely ever quiet, especially now.
Most of the conversations will happen behind these curtains. We just want to support any young person who's in crisis.
Tonight, doctors and nurses have an extra pair of hands. They're called Navigators.
It's a way of reaching those who are the hardest to reach, reaching those who are involved in violence and risk-taking behaviour, and then helping them access the support in the wider community to prevent them from coming back in and prevent them from going out into a world and a situation that got them here in the first place.
Here, patients with mental health problems are on the rise.
We do have like a frequent attenders list. We do have a lot of patients that they're looking for something, but A&E definitely isn't that place. Accident and emergency is just that. And we don't necessarily have the exact time and resources to give to them day and night, whereas this is prime times that they're coming in for these vulnerable people.
Hey.
They meet a young man who's been having suicidal thoughts. An hour and a half is spent talking with him, way more than clinicians could spare on a busy shift.
So we're doing mentoring in A&E, and so meeting young people like yourself.
Bex is a criminal lawyer by trade and wants to stop the cycle of offending and harm she's seen.
What interests me about it is diverting people away from that cycle of being in the criminal justice system and seeing the same client again and again, because actually their problems, they don't get really help with their problems, or if they do get help with their problems, it's kind of too late. So you want to get in at a point where maybe before they've got into the criminal justice system, or even if they are in the criminal justice system, it gives them another resource apart from all the professionals that will already be involved with them.
This one-to-one support first started outside in the community.
I would recommend them to everyone who's ever struggling and feels at a low point.
After years of antisocial behaviour, it's helped Reese turn his life around.
It's maybe changed, like I've got my own little own person now. Obviously, it's made me think a bit more how I could change myself and help other people if they need help.
Back in A&E, and another patient has been referred to the Navigators. She's a young woman who has self-harmed.
Hey, nice to meet you. My name's Sam. This is Bex. We're called Navigators. You up for a quick chat?
There are many success stories of this approach. Joe was kicked out of college but now has a job and is feeling positive about his future.
I would highly recommend it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's support to get a job, to get off the street or get off your bum when you're sitting at home, to actually do something.
The Navigators are all volunteers. So far they have enough people to staff Friday and Saturday nights in hospitals across the Thames Valley.
The staff here at the NHS do a fantastic job at meeting the medical needs of everybody who comes into ED. But what they can't change is the environment that the young people go back out into. So many of the young people we've met tonight have been here before. This isn't a new environment for them. In some places, sometimes it seems like almost a second home to them. They've been here so much.
They need extra people so they can reach more in need. The demands for this care is expected to continue to rise. Alistair Fee, BBC South Today.